Shalom, friends, and welcome to this week's installation of a Biselleh Torah. Korach is the name of the Sidra this week that we're looking at, and it tells the story of a man, a cousin to Moses and Aaron, who challenges the authority, the leadership of his cousins, and it ends disastrously for him and many others. Gaon, who was one of the most fabulous scholars of the 10th century in Babylonia, told this story in relation to the Parsha this week. Once there was a hungry lion who was out on the prowl for dinner, and he saw a fox, and just as he was about to pounce upon the fox said to him, "Why? Why take me? Look over there. There is a big, fat man who'll make a far more delicious dinner than I will ever make. You'll perhaps get several dinners out of him. Why take me when you can get him?" The lion looked up and saw the man sitting at the edge of a distant veldt and said, "Well, I guess he does make a delicious sight. I will go for him. Thank you for the advice, fox." And he ran ahead, and just as he was about to pounce upon the man, he fell into a pit that was camouflaged by the man, sending the lion down into the pit, ultimately to be killed by the man. The lion cried out in distress, "Why did you deceive me?" Now, the story ends there, but Rav Gaon tells this story as emblematic of human nature. Why is it that we always desire more? Why is it that we always desire something that we should not possess? Why is it that we hunger for something that is beyond our reach when something directly in front of us would seemingly be enough? And what is enough? Enough is enough. We all have more than enough, and you are more than enough, possessing things that are sufficient for yourself and probably for years on end beyond oneself. So Gaon tells the story as illustrative of the fact that Korach could have been satisfied. He was rich, he had status, he knew who he was related to Moses and Aaron, and something went down in flaming disaster because his insatiable hunger for more could not be sustained. And I think the moral is ultimately clear for us all. We look around us and we see plenty. And plenty is something that we want more of. More money, more possessions, more love, more people gathered around us, more of everything. And what does it end up in? Sometimes it ends up in gross addiction, whether it be alcohol or whether it be painkillers, or whether it be people. There are all kinds of addictions that we get ourselves into because we can't say enough is enough. And I think that's the moral of the story of Korach, to learn when enough is enough. And our Bible goes out of its way to tell us this story, again illustrated by Gaon's childish tale with an adult moral about a lion and a fox. Which are we, the lion or the fox? Shabbat Shalom.